Hello everyone, how you doing? You've all seen the thumbnail, so you know I'm unboxing this Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti Team Transport. Yes, so peg hunt at Roy's Toys recently. That was pretty fun. We were out on a holiday rental boat from Herbert Woods, not sponsored. I mean, unless they want to, that'd be cool. But yeah, we do that. I was out there with my granddad again on the old Norfolk Broads, and of course we got to stop by Roy's Toys when we head into Wroxham. Yeah, a pretty good little trip actually. It started off pretty bland because I went in and they had an extra little section of Hot Wheels that I saw immediately, but we went to the usual place that they have them, and they had another big standee that spins around and makes squeaking noises. I mean, it was alright, it was a couple of new things, but nothing really that good. And yeah, we're sort of looking around, it's very quiet in that shop, I've noticed. I noticed that doing the edit as well. Very quiet, but yeah, we sort of wandered around, and yeah, it was boring. To be honest, there was nothing. And then I wandered around the side, and sadly I did this off camera. I wandered around the side just to sort of have a gaze at some other things in the shop, and noticed they'd expanded the section. Like, they have the Hot Wheels just sitting there, and then behind it a few other bits. They'd have like some other sets, some 5-packs, and you know, the Fast and Furious stuff you usually see, and a few other things. The other side of that used to have, I don't know, it was pink stuff, pink things, I don't remember, my mind blurs it. The other side, behind it, they've now got loads more Hot Wheels. They've got track sets, they've got premium lines, which I couldn't believe. In fact, I shall grab them now for your eyes to gaze on. I managed to grab a couple more of these Canyon Warrior cars. Oh, love these two. The BMW M5 and the Sierra Cosworth, really, really nice. Surprised they were there, actually, because they'd already been picked through by the looks of it. No chase again, sadly. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, this was the first time seeing some actual premium cars in Roy's, which is very nice. So I'm glad they've got some of them in. Cheers, lads, for that. Yeah, it was a shame. It was a shame I didn't capture my reaction on camera, because it was like, oh wow, they've expanded. And yeah, also they had a full set of these Team Transport cars, which we're unboxing today. So we got the set contains the Rover P6 Group 2. We've actually unboxed that previously, because I ordered that as a separate order, because I thought, you know, I'm not going to find that. I think there was 2 or 3 of those there, which completely surprised me. I've learned from the MG before that was impossible to find, so I ordered that. But there we are, there's more in there. I left them for someone to pick up. Could have sold them on eBay, you know. No, I'm not that sort of person. And then we have the Chevy Ramp truck with the 61 Impala. That is a very nice looking Impala. Did nearly cave and buy that, but yeah, my wallet didn't really allow for it. And finally, the one we have here, the Alfa Romeo. And man, this looks cool. Again, another one I think that is very sought after. Let's just use my blunty knife. Slice into the box and get her out of there. Oh, and there'll be a little bit of a shitty story at the end, and probably not the if anyone wants to stick for story time, and probably not the shitty you think I mean. Right. Wow, that popped out. Let's get it out of this extra bit of plastic here. Yeah, more plastic. Wow. A poor turtle is going to choke on that later. That's alright, I burn all my plastic because that's better for the environment. That's jokes, obviously. Don't strike my channel, YouTube, please. Right, so to start things off, let's get the Fleet Flyer out of the way. It's pretty cool. There's a little bit of base detail. Let's face it, this is only cool because it has the Alfa Romeo livery on the side. Look at that. We've got the red and black two-tone Alfa Romeo written on the side. To be fair, these have got some pretty cool looking details with the chrome and the lights, all the marker lights and the wipers and that, all down the side there. Metal cab, but I want a metal base, to be fair to it. But plasticky top, but I suppose that's to be expected. Rear light details as well, and the shutter looking doors. And a bit of plastic. More plastic for turtles to choke on. Yay! Let's get out of that way, because that means our car can go in. Wow. And there's our review of the Alfa Romeo Team Transport. Right, let's lower that down. I know. It doesn't come out. That's a shame. Let's try and do the dump. The fuck? I don't know why that wasn't working, but it wasn't working. Alfa Romeo's making me look stupid, but yes, it's nice. Loving the red colour. I'm biased to the red colour. We've got the nice looking front light details. Oh, look at that, man. Look at it. So cool. Got all the details, the badge. Number 55. Got the logo on the bonnet there as well. Loving the 5-spoke wheels. Proper racer body kit on this. The wide arches and all the massively flared out bumpers and skirts. Got the rear spoiler there. Oh, it's plastic. Why? It's only a small one, guys. But it does look nice in black, I will admit. Giving a bit of contrast to the red. Got the rear lights there, the Alfa Romeo logo. Oh, that just looks really nice. Let me get my ugly, dirty hands out the way so you can see how awesome that looks. There's just something about the rear end on that I really, really like. That's probably like just me, isn't it? That likes that kind of boxy sort of look with the spoiler and the exhaust and just the rectangular lights. Just looks good. Most people like pretty things like Jags, like E-type Jags and curvier cars, but nah, here I am. Ruler design, yes, very nice. That is very, very cool. I don't know if I've shown the base. I'll show it again, and then I shall show the car again. Because words cannot describe, well, they can. I'm just not very good with them. So yeah, very, very cool. Do love that Team Transport. That's very nice. So yeah, what a nice little find. There was only one of them on the pegs and I nabbed it. So don't be looking in Roy's Toys unless they've restocked, obviously, which they might have done. And it's kind of cool because I just get to bring something home from my holiday. So this will have memories. Memories such as my brother destroying the macerator on the toilet on our boat so it wouldn't flush. So at 1 AM I was awoken to what I could only describe as a poop soup in his toilet bowl. And of course it immediately became my problem rather than his. And let me tell you, it's quite frightening when you push the button, the flush button, and all it does is make the brown water rise higher. In the end we called them out and they had to replace the whole toilet. Yes, so in the video on the peg hunt, if you've seen it, I did a little bit of text to explain it, but yeah, literally we had to get them called out, and an engineer come and literally took the toilet apart. I mean, the poor bloke had to shovel all that soup out of the bowl. Poor bloke. And he was ginger. And so yeah, in the end he said, oh, it's completely destroyed. He says to us, I'll go out and call someone, we need to get another toilet delivered if we can. And he says, if I were you, I wouldn't go in that room. So, of course, I immediately went in to have a look, and I can just say, look, a bomb went off. Yeah. And my granddad stayed on the boat, fair to him, while we went out peg hunting and Roy's, so we had the better end of that. And, yeah, when we got back, I asked, what van come and deliver the toilet? He says, oh, Black Herbert Woods van. I went, ah. we got it on film in Transport, so, yeah. Bit of story time, why not? It's just funny. Like, we got a hire boat and had to have a toilet installed while on it. To be fair to him, he did nothing wrong. It's just the macerator just happened to be murdered at that time. Potluck, it was us. We've had that boat a couple of times actually, and it's always had some problems. But there we are. Such is life. Makes the holiday a bit more fun and gives you some stories to tell. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for sticking around through that story time if you did. Sorry if you were eating your dinner and now feel violently sick, especially if you're eating soup. That would have been rather nasty, especially like a brown one, like a mushroom soup or something. But anyway, moving on. Let me know what you think of this car down below. Thanks for checking it out with me, and best of luck in your peg hunts as always, and I shall see you again in the next video.